Yeah, we can cut all that intro stuff out. I'm here. You guys are here. Hello. How is everybody doing tonight? Give it another minute for everyone to kind of catch up. You see my little cartoon face. Let me back my mic up one quick second. Sorry about the cracks. Ugh. Hello, hello. Welcome. Good God, there is a lot of you. Hello. This is a big turnout, but hell yeah, I'll take it. Let's go. Cool. So I'm going to scoot this. No, that can stay over there. Split screens are hard sometimes, you know? All right. All right. So, I'm bad at presenting things, so if I just go off on tangents and just forget stuff and whatnot, then well, I'm sorry. But yeah, hi. How is everyone's weekend been? We started talking about things in a moment, I suppose. Gonna let some more people funnel in here and see. We can start talking at about 9:15. Yeah, we can just chat for a little bit until then. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, okay. I can use that. Hey. Okay, too fast. There's a lot of. I gotta scroll back up. Where'd it go? I lost it. I lost the question. Oh, redacted. Okay. Well, yeah. There's questions. If you have questions you want to ask about him, about Doc specifically, about Therapist Sans, go in the Q&A little tab right there and ask a question. And after I get through the whole little spiel about his lore and backstory and stuff like that, and just we'll go there. And then after that, I'll just answer ones live from chat. How about that? Sound fair? All right. Because for right now, we are going to need to put this chat over here so I can actually put you over here, I guess, for right now, so I can actually look at things. Yeah, okay, cool. That is in life with that. So I'm still getting used to streaming again. It has been a hot minute since I've done anything like this. I'm surprised how well the last one went, honestly. Bonjour. How's it going? Good. I'm doing well. It's been a week. It's been a week. It's been a week. Summer finally ended. So, yeah. Now I get to wake up early and do things. You know how it is. I don't know, why is everyone's speaking French? I don't know. Hello from Germany. Hi. Hey, how's it going? Very chaotic week. Oh, Zelfine, I believe it. I really do. uh, I need to go wherever this chat thing was and reorganize it a little bit because I don't like the little flippy thing it does. I'll ask my friend about that later. Anyway, sorry. Bliss, hey, how's it going, Bliss? Y'all thank Bliss for the fantastic animation comic that went up on Saturday. They did a awesome job drawing it and making my audio come to life. So again, Bliss, thank you. You're awesome. Go subscribe to them. They're awesome. Go follow their stuff. Okay, my mic is on. Okay, cool. Make sure I'm not just talking to myself. Well, I mean, I am talking to myself. I have no idea where you guys are with the stream right now, where in time you guys are. 46 people. Wow. Hello. No, thank you. Like, the fact that you were willing to do it at all, just, it was great. I really do appreciate it. I hope we get to do something again soon, because it's always fun working with awesome people. I love working with talented artists and creators, and just I like working with fun, cool people. So yeah. I keep looking over here, but this screen's fix my neck. I'm not nervous. Shut up. Oh my god, there was almost 50 people here. Ugh, too many people. Nah, not really. Y'all are great. I mean, animation is just doing like a picture and then another picture, like back to back a lot, and then you just there's a cartoon. Totally how that works. How are you paying attention to two streams at the same time? Am I not entertaining enough? I'm not on my own. I need things to make me entertaining. Never have enough viewers. True. That's true. Where you suffer and cry a lot. Hey, you know what? We all suffer and cry as artists, writers, actors, editors. We all suffer and cry. We making things is pain. Like, if you're not suffering for the things you enjoy doing, you're not. Do you really like it? Do you really enjoy it? If you. Oh, Nikki, no, I'm not. Thank you, though. There are way more entertaining people than me, I promise you. Thank you, though. That's super sweet. Making things is pain, but it's worth it. It is. It absolutely is. Speaking of making things, making OCs is pain. It's fun, but it's also it's either how do I want to hurt you? Do I want to make you what do I want to give you to make it hurt or make it fun, or just there's a lot of things you can do when you're making characters. This is actually the first one I've made in a very, very long time. So fun little segue. Stop looking. The chat is right here. Look at the chat here. Look. Well, I mean, I'm gonna have to pop that one out. Yeah, true. But let me. Should I do this chatting? Yeah. No. Let's go. I think that looks better because then you can. Because I don't really have any visual. I guess I could throw up art of him, but I didn't prepare for that. Honestly, meh. Do it make them have trauma or not? Nah, that's true. Oh, yes, I do. Lore and world building is fun. I'm just stuck right now. That's why nothing new has really happened. And I'm hoping doing this will get me to start writing things with him again, because I've been kind of stalled for the past month and a half with writing him. Yeah, so the lore, Lore. Ah, that was loud. Apologies. And making 3 stories at the same time, 2 having original characters, and making stories and lore characters is mind-numbing. It takes... I'm so glad I finally started, like, putting notes on instead of just making stuff up as I went. It's... which is essentially what I'm going to be, like, reading off here. I'm just going to be going through my little Google Doc that I have, which has all his information on it and whatnot. And just kind of, like, looking at it for reference and stuff like that, going through certain things. Some things I won't be going into because I'm going to give not so much a bare bones kind of explanation about him, but, like, I want to have something still be a surprise for his own story. But I can still just give, like, little... oh, look, this happened to him. Like, basic things you need to know about him going into it. Kind of things. Doc is definitely wholesome and lovable. He is... oh, I guess we can take it. So, Doc's original idea for his creation was because of 2 characters. Was because of anxiety sans and ADHD sans. And then on TikTok back at the time, people were making other ones. They were making, someone was making bipolar, someone was doing this and that. I was like, they need a therapist. I'm gonna make one. So I did. That's what this is. This is a result of, I've never made a sans OC. I've never made one. Why haven't I done that? I should do that now. This is a good reason to now. I know. I love Anx. Anx is my baby. I love him so much. I love Duck too. It's just, unfortunately, his creator hasn't done much with him. I get why. Because they don't want to misrepresent people with ADHD, and that's great. I appreciate that because I myself have ADHD, so no, I've already talked with how do I say her name? Hysia? Yeah. So Doc is going to be getting a audio series. I'm doing a little 6-episode audio where each episode, about 30 minutes to an hour long episode of him doing therapy sessions with various sans, and anxiety sans is going to be one of those in the series, because again, he is the reason why Doc exists. So of course he has to be there. So yeah. So let's get into some little tidbit fun facts about him. Therapist sans is not his name. That's just kind of his title. That's his kind of like place. Like, it's his job kind of name, I guess. But again, he is a sans, but he goes by Doc. When around other, in the multiverse, he goes by Doc. People can still call him therapist or therapy, but he prefers to be called Doc. Kind of like how Cross only wants to be called Cross. He's not sans to anyone. He's only Cross. That's Doc around any other like sans. Back home in his AU, he's still sans. He's still that. To everyone at his home, he's still sans. So yeah. Therapist sans is just his title. Like if you could write it out, basically it's his intro would be like, "Hey, nice to meet you. I'm Doc, Dr. Therapist. So, what can we talk about today?" Something like that kind of thing. I know I wrote it out for one of the people that made AI. I've had 2 people that have made AIs for him already. I wrote that out for one of them for his little intro. So, yeah. Okay. Where I guess I'll just start with his little base information. So, So while his title is Therapist Sans, he is not technically a licensed therapist, first and foremost, because I am not. I can only say, I need to legally say that he is not an actual therapist. He is just like, he knows enough to help. He's like the therapy friend, but like is drawing from his own experience going to therapy, what he learned while he was in school, because he did go to school. He got kicked out because he kept sleeping in class. He was passing all his classes though. Like he would have graduated, but he kept falling asleep in class, so they kicked him out. Yeah. Where was I? I lost track. Yeah. Doc is not a licensed therapist, first and foremost, just because, disclaimer, anything that goes on here, it's just, yes, he is professional therapist friend, where he's branded himself. Yes. Yeah. So, let's go into a little bit of his backstory, I guess. It's a little bit of a segue for that. So, technically, Doc, his AU is more of a AT. It's an alternate timeline. I need to actually flesh out his whole AU and everything, because people were starting to ask about like Papyrus and Toriel and Undyneris. It's like I had no plans for them initially. I was like, I came up with some on the spot ideas for Papyrus, where Papyrus is actually a elementary school teacher, so kids call him Mr. Pappy. He's really, really good at it, and he loves his kids. But yeah, I want to flesh out the rest of his whole AU and everything eventually, but my main focus has just been on Doc. So the most information, most things I have written out are about Doc. So yeah, I will eventually flesh out the rest of his like AU, which I don't even have a name for it yet, because again, it was just an alternate timeline Sans that becomes Doc. Yeah, so what sets his timeline apart? Because, sorry, quick tangent. Alternate timeline Sans, essentially, Killer and Horror and Dust are all alternate timeline Sans. Yeah, they have their own AU, but they started as an alternate timeline for Sans, and then it's technically an alternate timeline, but then AU just kind of took over, and everything is just AU. So there's that. But yeah. So Doc's timeline is a multiple, like several genocide runs where it all kind of bleeds together, and then at the end, finally one true pacifist to cap it all off, and then we just live in that post true pacifist ending after that. So Doc's got some trauma, some very heavy, hard trauma that he didn't deal with so well for a very, very long time. To the point where he, quick trigger warning ahead of time, he had a mental break one day, and then attacked Frisk and Papyrus and Toriel in public because he had a flashback to the timeline, to a reset, and he tried to hurt people. Because of that, he ain't doing so well. He started kind of like pulling himself back from everyone, isolating himself. He started self-harming, and then he started getting therapy because Toriel and Papyrus like, hey, we care about you, we want to help you, and so he goes and does that. So he goes to therapy. After a while, he starts getting better. He starts coming to terms with things. He actually is on speaking terms with Frisk and hasn't forgiven them. Probably never will, but they can talk. They can... I don't know how to say it. But, yeah, he is better currently now. Then he finds out about the multiverse, where a certain couple someones just kind of show up in his AU and then meet him, and yeah, now he knows about the multiverse and all of the Sanses, and he's found them. It's like, wow, I actually got better. Wow, there's a bunch of other me's out there that could get better like I did, and I could help them. I want to help them. So he then decides to become a therapist. First using what he learned and has experienced himself, because most of them have some similar experience to what he went through, essentially. And then, yeah, he tried going to school, again, got kicked out. And then he's like, well, let's do this. So he makes a couple friends. He sets up an office. Forget where he put it. Let me scroll through my thing. Where did... yeah, we go. He has his multiverse therapist office. It's called Docs. It essentially looks like Grilby's on the outside. Resembles it on the inside, too. Because it would be somewhere that would seem familiar and comforting to most other Sanses, essentially. So he has that. Yeah. Sai did help him. Set it up, of course, because it's Sai. And yeah. Now he is doing that. He has his office and he has patients now. Yeah. I think that's a decent enough synopsis to give, because that's where he's currently at in his timeline, where he just kind of like, he has his office, he's going there to help people like all the time. He's interacting with other Sanses in the multiverse. Yeah. So yeah, that's my quick little summary about him. Yeah. Trying to think of anything, because I don't want to give it too much else away. I just kind of give a basic runaround of his backstory. And yeah, no, that is his backstory. That's his little introduction. Huh. Alright then, well maybe I think I will take a look at these questions here for him. Which I think for that, let's see, what shall we do here? Let's go. Let's go here. Let's have Doc out and answer some questions. Where is the questions tab? Questions. Questions. Where's the questions tab? Come on. Come on, stream. Don't lag out on me again. Okay, cool. Oh, wow. That is... Alright. I don't... hello? Okay. Yeah, Doc, essentially, I wanted him to look comfortable and just seem like very approachable. So that's kind of where his outfit kind of came from. Sorry, I'm trying to wrangle the chat box. It doesn't like me. The chat box does not like me. Okay. Top chat questions. All right. How do I guess I will start from, I don't know. Is Doc. He's cool. Yeah. Just gonna cycle through the ones of him I have. And he's very concerned about what you're talking about there. Taking some notes. A little embarrassed. Let's go back to this one. Chatbox doesn't like me. No, YouTube chatbox is not the best. I apologize. But okay. All right. Let's. Okay, yeah, I can actually do that one. Select that question. Okay, so I'm gonna go with this one first. What does Doc like to do outside of work? Does he have any hobbies? He frequents Sino's cafe pretty much every morning, every time after work. He hangs out there a lot. It's the main place where he interacts with other Sans outside of work and makes friends, and is where he actually first went to meet others aside from the ones that came to his AU. I'm also not saying who came and got him, because I haven't decided yet. It could be the Star Sans in it would probably be the Star Sans in their heyday, because it would make sense, because Nightmare Gang wouldn't exactly take him anywhere, depending on which version we're talking about. But then again, okay. But yeah, also he is very close with Chino, because he goes to the cafe a lot. During a little event at Chino's cafe, which was Maid Day, he convinced Doc to dress up, and now Doc likes to cosplay. That's totally not an excuse for me to have people just draw him in pretty dresses because I like it. Yeah. Good question. Okay. All right. Let's go to. I answered that one already. There's some good ones here, actually. I'm just trying to pick them. Yeah, no. Doc is a cosplayer. He likes to dress up, and he does like maid outfits because they make him feel good. No, yeah, totally not me inserting a bit of myself into him, who also cosplays a lot. So, yeah. Dun, 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 dun. All right, let's just do some of these little small ones. Second question. Potato or fry? Fry, because French fries. They're yummy. It's Chino, I think, because it's supposed to be like cappuccino, but yeah. You did hear. I actually play a lot of Genshin, so yes, yes. Zenny! Hi, Zenny. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Alright, I'm gonna find another question to answer for him. Hey, Doc, what is the weirdest story you've heard from a client, and what subjects, sensitive topics do you love to help people most through? I haven't written anything with him yet, but I do know he is definitely going to get into stuff when he eventually gets to... I don't want to say who all is going to be in the first season, though. I don't want to spoil it. Like, the only one that is there for sure is Angst. That is going to be a very fun, heavy episode for sure. But yeah. It's hard to answer that too, because like I do have plans for certain characters for sure. Like I definitely want him to do things with like the main three, with Classic, with Fel, with Swap, with like group with group. We're gonna do group. I want to do group therapy eventually, where he does stuff with the Star Sands and the Bad Sands, and like fun drama interactive kind of things that you could tell a good story with. I want it to tell a fun story, but also like get into the heart of the character and try to have them face stuff that they've gone through and try to help them like a little bit, you know, that kind of thing. Where was I? What did I say? I completely just blanked. Hello. How are we? Oh, hello. 30 people. Awesome. Where did my other chat box go? Okay, no, let's move that over here. Yeah, there we go. Alright, yeah, so can't answer that one. I have things I want him to go into, but I need to write those still. And writing is also not one of my strongest suits. I had someone who was going to help me with lore and whatnot, but they can't anymore for personal reasons. Not going to go into any of that, but... Okay, ooh, here is one I can probably answer. How does Doc deal with suicidal people? Well, essentially, his talent, his skill that he uses for not only being a therapist, but what sets him apart from other Sans is he's really good at talking to people. Like, speech 100 can convince anyone to like, hey, things are going to be okay. Essentially wholesome, but then also like, I'm here to listen to you. I want to hear your problems. I want to help you, that kind of stuff. He also has a kind of magic that he has. If anyone is familiar with Boo Joins the Bad Sands, he has that same kind of magic that that Nightmare has, who actually got taught to... He taught Doc that magic, the calming magic, essentially. The way I've kind of envisioned it, and I actually have talked with their creator, by the way, it's kind of like a emotional manipulation kind of magic, but he uses it to like calm and like take away negative emotions and just try to like make things calmer. Again, it's calming magic. He uses that. That's how he helps with like a lot of things. That helps with suicidal thoughts, with like stuff like that. Yeah. If I end the Q&A, it's gonna make all these go away. I don't know. Yeah, no. Doc has some close friends in the multiverse. He's close with Sai, he's close with Chino, and he's close with the Boo Joins the Bad Sands Nightmare. He's close friends with all three of them. He hangs out with them pretty frequently, as often as he can. Chino and Nightmare probably the most, because Sai is always off doing his own thing. But yeah. Also, a way I'm doing it, yes, there are the original ones in there, like there is Canon Nightmare, but there's also other versions of like Dream or Nightmare, or like other ones that are, you have the popular ones, you have the original ones, you have just, there's not just one. Does that make sense? I want to try to like include more parts of the multiverse, not just have, oh, it's only this one and this one only. No. If that makes sense. I know it's going to be very complicated, I think, but yeah. Yes, calming magic is a very good thing for him not being a official therapist. Yeah, that is kind of his little ace in the hole. Yeah, no, he's real good at that. Oh, please, if you want to make art of him, go right ahead, please. After stream, I will post his reference sheet on the community page, and I'm pretty sure it's pinned on my Tumblr. So if you want to go to my Tumblr, it's there. But yeah. Dream is at least 500 years old, because he was in stone for 500 years. Yeah. I didn't understand. I kind of just answered how he could handle therapy with Nightmare. He would use the magic essentially to help a bit, but then again, it'd just be talking. He's really, really, really good at talking. Again, speech 100, persuasion 100, can convince you to like, hey, you want to kill yourself, right? How about no? Let me talk to you. Let me come over here and we'll talk about it. He does that, basically. Please, no. Yeah, no, please draw him. I love to see art of it. It always makes my day. In terms of how old, I actually forgot to mention, in terms of how old Doc actually is, let me actually go to his thing. He is 29 human years old. I never really gave his bio, but he is male, obviously. He is 5'4", which is, I believe, standard Sans height. He has blue and green magic, so he can stop things, but he can also like wave the hand, kind of. The green is the calming part, essentially. Plus, that's also his kind of primary color, and your magic is kind of always linked to your primary color of your character. I didn't realize this when I made his birthday, but his birthday is October 10th, which is World Mental Health Day. But then that's also Cross's birthday. I didn't realize until after I made that, and I'm not changing it. I like it. It's too perfect. He's a Libra, just like me. Yeah, that's his basic bio information. IRL Doc. Huh? Also, in terms of ships with him, go nuts. Have fun. Do what you want. He is canonically pan and poly, so go have fun. Ships are meant to be fun. Go have fun with him. I will actually quick copy paste his little blurb in the chat so people can actually see it. No, please. Ship OCs with people. Yes, please go nuts. I mean, people already ship him with like Glaze, so like it's already started. There is his typing out his. There you go. That's his details typed out for you. Zelphine, what do I feel like you're like responsible for that a bit? I know Z isn't here, but like. How many Libras are here? Shit. Like, how many y'all got birthdays around when I do? Shit. That's funny. Now he's embarrassed. See what you did? He's embarrassed. Spooky month. Again, I'm for any ships with him entirely. Please, I am all about it. Starbright Black. So you probably haven't seen the art, but a friend of mine on Twitter actually drew that. Drew Doc and a Sans talking and then doing the Spider-Verse crashing into the therapist thing. Doc a nightmare? Sure, why not? Oh, he's so embarrassed looking at this. Unsure. I'm not sure how he would react to things outside of the fandom. He is still coming to terms with how things are in the multiverse. He really only likes interacting with other Sanses, though. He's a little not so into interacting with other like papyruses or any other humans or anything. So hey, Sharper back. I hope that you feel better. Am I giving you guys too much power? I mean, I'm essentially doing what Killer's creator did. Have fun. Like, none of the ships are canon. They're all just for fun. So yeah. Doc gets confused for Sai a lot because of his outfit. It's just Doc has on a cardigan, not a lab coat, and the color scheme's different because his shirt is green. When I don't remember what size shirt is, but yeah. Doc's favorite issue to treat. Oh God, I'm not sure. Again, he specializes in, I guess, PTSD and depression and suicidal thoughts and self-harm, because again, that's what he's been through himself, so that's what he knows what best to deal with. But yeah, he is just like he's just he just does stuff as a therapist. He doesn't prescribe medication or anything like that. He's just like, hey, let's talk stuff out. Let's talk and like get through your stuff. No, yeah, totally. He is all about just helping everyone best he can. It's what he wants. That's his goal. Okay. Ooh. That is a good question. I just realized that. Sucked question. Would Doc hate all negative emotions, or would he see some negative emotions as good to feel as a way to express times? Yes, no. Negative emotions can be bad, but they can also lead you to understand things about yourself and things that you've been through. So they are both good and bad. Just taking them away doesn't help you solve your whole internal like trauma and everything you've been through. Sometimes you need those emotions to navigate through all you've been through to figure out how I can deal with what happened. So, yeah. Both are good. Both are good. No, don't do that. Don't remove questions. I will answer this one. Okay. Does Doc also help other monsters, or does he only help Sanses, or is it like Sans coded people like Swap Pirates and Swap Kara? Initially it's Sanses only. I have opened him up that he can do outcoded OCs. But I guess Sans coded like Swap Pap and Story Shakara could work. That would be interesting to see, actually. I think the Sans coded characters would definitely work, because again, they're playing that role. Like, I feel like he would have trouble connecting to Swap Sans, because he's so different from like his experiences, where he would actually connect more with Swap Pap instead, because that's what he's coded for. So yeah, no. No, I think he'd totally work for Sans coded characters. Again, also with outcodes too. I'm gonna try to get through a few more of these questions. Also glancing at chat. Dun, 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 dun. Sorry, there's a lot of them, and I'm just trying to pick good ones I can answer. You draw responses to these questions. Can you draw responses to these questions? Sure. Please, any art that you want to do off of anything I do, please go nuts. Just if you do, tag me. I think Doc will be interested in treating error like Fatal Error or Blue Bear. Ooh, most definitely, absolutely. Like, will they be super fucking difficult? Oh yes, because again, Error wants to kill everyone because they're all, anomalies. So he would not want to sit down and talk about what he's been through, because also Error can't remember anything pre him being Error. So that's a whole barrier in itself. But I think he would find that as a fun challenge to try and figure out. No, please, please, please. I love questions. I love them. They're great. I think I covered what kind of he specializes in. He focuses a lot on PTSD, primarily because, again, what Sans doesn't have some form of PTSD or like big trauma, fear of humans kind of thing. T-shirt or sweaters, cardigans and sweaters. Yes. After he assumed his kind of persona of Doc and started getting better, he kind of moved away from his old outfit, the hoodie and the t-shirt and the shorts. Kind of went away in terms of just more comfortable kind of clothing. That's where the nice little lighter colored turtleneck came in, and then the cardigan. The shorts kind of stayed because you gotta have something that ties you back. The glasses, the glasses have no lenses. They are just for show. He can see fine. He wears them just because they make him look smart. a very Sans thing of him, because again, he's still a Sans. He is based off of a classic. He is base classic plus all the shit he's been through, and then he became Doc. He upon realizing the multiverse, he assumed that persona, essentially. He changed his name, not in his home AU, but out in the multiverse, he is Doc. He is Therapist Sans. At home in his AU, he's Sans. He's still Sans to Papyrus, to everyone. He's himself at home, when he's home. Question. Anime? Definitely. Yes. He likes anime. Mostly period dramas, romance, and slice of life comedies. Shonen sometimes, but he has to like be in a mood. What is your favorite cosplay so far? Ooh, I only have stuff of him in the maid so far, so that's what he's done mostly. I did just have someone do him for an art trade where they did him in kind of like a kimono kind of thing. That was very cute. I really like that. Yes, please. If you have to go to school, go to bed. I realize I'm streaming on a school night, but well, I forgot to stream last night because I got tired. Was there Hammer Doc is overrunning stuff? Yes. Doc is still going through therapy himself. Like, he has gotten better, but he has not. That's the thing about therapy. You always need to, like, you even when you've gotten better, you still go. You just don't go as much. So he still sees his therapist outside of his own stuff. Wait. Yes, the therapist has a therapist. Yes. But yeah, he does have times where things that get touched on trigger him a little bit, and he I mentioned he self-harmed. He has self-harm scars, which he will sometimes trace when he's stressed. It's a way of reminding him that it's a way of grounding him and making sure he doesn't like do anything that he shouldn't do. Well, I'm done doing therapy today. Time for my own therapy. Yeah. Classic and Blue. What drama between Blue and Classic? I'm not sure what you're referring to. Excuse me. How did Doc help horror with trauma? He hasn't yet. I'm just gonna go through. Not relevant. Does Doc drink coffee? No, Doc is a tea drinker. Actually, he will drink coffee if it's offered to him, if that's all that's there. But he primarily drinks tea because it's calming and it's relaxing and it's sweet and not bitter. Plus, he likes the teacups. They're fun. They're fancy. Doc's favorite tea. I know I did this in Ask a while ago. I don't remember what I put, but tea is better than coffee. I prefer tea. Like, I've tried coffee. It's so bitter. Like, no matter how much milk and sugar and cream you put in, it doesn't taste good. I'm sorry. I don't like coffee. I don't like it. It's tea. Tea is better. Give me my leaf water, please. I like the leaf water. It tastes better. Don't quote me, because I know I'll find it in the Tumblr Ask Later, because I answer a lot of this on my Tumblr blog, which you can check out. But I know he's a fan of green tea and he's a fan of black tea. So, I know he does stuff like tea with like lavender or chamomile or stuff like that. Yeah. Okay. Ooh, that's a good question. Let me answer that one. Good question. All right. Where else is Doc research? Does he know a little or a lot about AUs, as some suggest, or nothing of them at all? He essentially gets his knowledge from just interacting with other stanzas and what he hears. So, like, he's hung out with, like, again, he hangs out with Chino a lot because he's always there, and pretty much everyone in the multiverse stops by Chino's it's the multiverse like meeting hangout spot, essentially, where everyone goes. So he gets a lot of information from Chino. Does he know everything? No, but what he does when you're in therapy, you talk to them first about everything, so you learn about them and their AU and their own thing when they first interact. Though he does know enough to, like, have a conversation. Does he know about X-Gaster or any of the Gasters? He's aware of them. As far as his Gaster, I'm not going to say. I'm not going to say anything about that. Not going to say about him and his Gaster. Dun, dun, dun. Yes, Doc has met Angst. Yes, Doc and Anxiety have met. He is a patient of Doc's for sure. So, how would Doc react to getting a hug? He would love a hug. He loves hugs. He loves comfort and, being sweet. Doc is sometimes more positive than Dream sometimes. He likes to make people smile. He likes to help people. He is like care and comfort personified. I try to make him, but I know he's not perfect. By far, no, he's not perfect. But no, he would absolutely love hugs. Oh, Nikki. That's sweet. Does he know how to make a grilled cheese? Yes, he does. The thing with Frisk and the mental break. Ooh. Does Doc know about the thing with Frisk and their mental breakdowns? No, he doesn't. He doesn't really know anything. Because again, I'm going with the thing that Sans didn't know what Kara or whatever. Frisk killing everyone in the genocide runs was the player, was the human. Kara was not involved at all. Kara's not a thing in this. Like, did Kara exist in the past? Yes, but are they like possessing Frisk? No. Frisk made their choices. They're living with their choices that they made. They finally realized everything they had been done and doing for hundreds, thousands of resets, and then it's like, no, that's enough. I want to give them a happy ending, and then did, but it was too late because the damage was already done. But no, I'll probably write something when it comes to Frisk Asker. That's something that I could go into an entire side thing about. Now that I think of it, I'm gonna make a note about that. Thank you, actually. Notes. Where's my notes? Where's my notes? Where's my notes? The characters. I wonder if he would even be willing to help Frisk if he learned about their trauma. Would he want to help the one that caused his trauma? Ooh. Ooh. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's really fucking good. Ooh. Ooh. I like that. I really like that. Ooh. Thank you. Thank you for that. Ooh. Ooh, that is like confronting your abuser, but then also trying to help them through their own. Ooh, that is gonna be a tough one. Ooh. I like that. Oh, I like that. Oh, I'm sorry, I don't remember who wrote that, but thank you, whoever you are that suggested that. Thank you. That is a great plot thread. Oh, I love that. I absolutely love that. The lore. Sorry, I am a huge lore and story and drama whore. So please, but boy. But I'm sorry. I'm a. Ugh. Oh boy. What? Let's. Yeah. Let's go with this one. I like this one now. We ate the same. Has Doc met Corfrisk? Yes. His office is like connected to the Omega timeline. The way his office works, you can get into it from anywhere, but you need to have an appointment. Like, there's no door on the outside that you can just go into from any AU. Essentially, you make an appointment. When it's time for your appointment, you just kind of get teleported there, and then when you're done, you choose to go back to where you were or to somewhere else that's safe. You can't go into another AU that's not yours, though. It's a safeguard that Psy built in to the system, so Doc's office couldn't be used to invade other AUs. So. Does Doc have his own therapy? He's extremely traumatized. Yes, he has therapy. How do you deal with people that bullied you and don't admit it? I actually don't know. I'm sorry. Just talk, I guess, is the best you could do. Strange has funny collection. If so, what's his favorite thing? Ooh, probably teacups. He likes his tea, so he has his teacup collection. I'm adding that to the thing. I made that up on the spot. Where's his little quirky thing? Where's his quirks? Quirks. There it is. That's a collection of teacups. Thank you. Who does dogs therapy? A therapist. An actual one. I'm not telling. That's spoilers. Are they important? I haven't decided yet. Does dog have their own comfort? He does have a support system. He has Papyrus. He has Tutorial. He also has a therapy cat too, that he got from a Chino named Vera. She is a sweet, sweet kitty. She's a little gray and white. She has a little skeleton pattern on her back. No, Doc is not an actual therapist. He's just the therapy friend, but like to the extreme. Could he actually go get a therapist license? Yeah, he could. He just got kicked out of school and is like, well, I know what I have to know, so I'm just gonna use it. I don't need no paper. What is the paper gonna do for him in the multiverse? That's only gonna help him in his AU. Like, he knows the knowledge, so he's just not licensed. Yeah. Someone drew Vera, actually. Can I grab an image of her? Give me a moment. Let me just... Oh, there it is. Add. Image. Duck. Browse. Let me grab a picture of her real quick. Where is Vera? Here we go. Let me. That is the kitty. Yes, he is essentially the therapist of the multiverse. Yes. That's the kitty. That's Vera. She's cute. Yeah. She's a good kitty. Does Doc help empaths? I don't see why he wouldn't. Because again, he doesn't really absorb the feel. He isn't an empath, but I guess he can manipulate emotions and feelings to a point. But yeah, that's because of the magic he learned from Nightmare. Has Doc met passive Nightmare Sans? Not yet. How would Doc react to telling that he has Sims? He would react like that. It's like, oh, thank you. I'm flattered. Don't get any ideas. I don't fraternize with patients, so thank you. I don't know about 404 enough to say anything confidently about that, if I'm being honest. Like, do I think Doc, if he had to fight, could hold his own? Most definitely, yeah. Because of his speech and emotional and his manipulation ability for emotions, if you ever play a D&D and you know the spell Vicious Mockery, he can do that, essentially. His words are his, like, that's his weapon. He can talk you down from a fight, or just, embarrass you and shit talk you, or inspire, or, like, he's basically a bard. Well, not so much with the Riz. I mean, I guess he does have Riz. What Sans doesn't, but the puns can cause psychic damage. I think Doc would be great for meeting depressed. I think that'd be really good for him, I think. Alright, I did that one. Doc has his listings in Chino's and the Omega timeline, because that's where everyone kind of is. How tall is he? He is 5'4". How does he react to any Sans telling him they do self-harm? He would be very empathetic about it, because he's also been through it, and he'd try to get to the bottom of why you're doing it. How can we stop it? Stuff like that. Has Doc ever seen him met Fatal? Not yet. Has Error ever needed a therapy session? Error probably was going to have one. Yeah. How do you move on when you can't let go? That is a very difficult one, but I would say as letting go isn't so much forgetting about them. If anything, they want you to move on. So it's just kind of a balancing act of you can let go and it be okay. Moving on is okay. If it still hurts, then don't just drop it, because then you'll regret dropping it. But just over time, things fade. Some eventually they will fade away completely. So do know that things will be okay. Eventually, it just, all wounds take time to heal. They don't always heal completely, or when they do heal, there's scars, but it just takes time. Can you make comics? Yes, absolutely. Please, I would love to see people's interpretations of him. I'd love that. Has Doc ever made a hard decision as to quitting his therapy stuff or not? Or not because of anything? No. Again, he is just starting. His story is just unfolding and beginning now. Like, his actual, character story won't start officially until like the series starts, which I would hopefully like to have started and have an episode or 2 out by next year. Again, I just need to find time to write it and get artists that can draw me sprites, because visually I want it to kind of like resemble like a visual novel, kind of, where you have these little like essentially you have this like the little image of Doc here, where you have it talking and you have emotions on it, and then it goes with when the characters are talking, essentially. Yes, cookies are great. I like cookies. All right, I got 3 questions left, and then I'm going to close the Q&A, I guess, and then we'll just do some stuff in live chat. How would Doc react back to horror and his trauma in his last? I need to actually read up on Horror Tale, so I don't know. I can't answer that. The person I was originally working with that was going to help me write for the series originally knew a lot of lore, and that's why I was going to them for like, hey, I want to make sure I represent these characters right. Help me out. So they would help me. Now I need to go and do that research myself, so it's going to take a bit more time. Doc is a Sans through and through. Error and Doc have not interacted yet. That will happen eventually. What would be Doc's favorite Genshin character? Ooh, okay. I think... Ooh, who would be his character? I don't want to say he'd be any of the healers, because that's a little too on the nose. But, that is a good question. Who would he be in Genshin? Who would Doc be in Genshin? I mean, who is my favorite character? Like me, Rogue? My favorite character? Right now, Sino and Tainari are my favorites, definitely. I really want the new dog guy. Don't ask me how to say his name. I want him for reasons. But yeah. Yeah. As for who Doc would be, I'm not sure. Who has a lot of trauma? No, that's not easy. A lot of have trauma. Who can talk his way out of things? I don't know. I really don't know. Feelings on Chino and Sight, they're buddies. They're friends. They are close. All right, let's do another 10 minutes, and then I can't think of anything else to say about him right now off the top of my head. Unless you guys have any other additional questions I can try and answer, but let's try and end this about 10:45, 11 o'clock. How does that sound, yeah? Kaya and Diluc are fun. Yeah, no, they are. They most definitely are. Wander, ooh. Wander does have a lot of trauma, just no one remembers him, so that doesn't really work. Baiju? I don't know about Baiju. I don't think. Ooh. Yeah. So small segue. Would Joe want me to do a Genshin or a Star Rail stream one of these days? Because I would absolutely love to just, play the game. I am like the games, because there's 2 of them now, goddammit, that I am hyper focused on right now. Z, you made it! Hello! Welcome to the stream! You didn't make it at the very end, but you're here! Hello! Why am I doing a MatPat voice? Don't ask me. I don't know. You made it. Yay! Congratulations. Genshin, I am just started the Archon quest for Fontaine in Genshin right now, and I'm probably gonna go play it after stream, if I'm being honest. Star Rail's fun. I've beaten the main story in Star Rail. I just need to do all the grinding. It's so much easier to grind in Star Rail. I love it for that. Doc's favorite food? I don't know. I was asked this question about him in an Ask a while ago, and I don't know. He likes baked goods. He likes sweets. He likes like cookies and muffins, brownies, just like baked goods kind of stuff. Croissants, stuff like that. Do some Genshin gameplay. Oh, maybe I'll do that next stream. That we'll do a little Genshin Star Rail stream. We'll just stream some Archon quest or something. Or I have a couple quests I haven't actually done yet. I'm not caught up. I kind of just did commissions in Genshin for a while because they're just kind of like, eh. tehRogue. Why are you fusing me with Z? Don't do that. Why? What happened to Killer's Pants? What happened? What's going on? What is fucking happening right now? Tell me what is going on right now. Yeah, anyway. Final form. Are you streaming? Z, are you streaming too? What? Go to my other stream. What are you talking about? What is going on? I'm so confused. Ugh. No, you're not streaming. You better not be. You got things to do today. You were trying to find Killer's Pants and get... Okay. 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 Pantalones. Yeah. I need to know, who is Doc's best friend? Probably Chino, or I want to say him and Nightmare are close, but besties, he sees Chino more, definitely. So definitely Chino. Me, probably. I am human after all. What does Doc think about Glaze? Doc thinks Glaze needs to stay warm. Why is Z's left hand here? Z, what did you just come in here and bring your freaking stream with you? Did I get raided? Did I get raided by the fanatics? Favorite food and snack? He likes tea. He likes baked goods. Warm the cold boy. Yes. Exactly. I'm seeing all the faces I see in your stream, Z. I'm like, oh, okay. You're left-handed. That's cool. What's happening? Well, I just finished talking about my OC doc, and now we're just kind of fucking around for the next, like, 30 minutes. A rogue fanatic. Oh. Okay. Okay. I do appreciate enjoying both my and Z's stuff. Z's stuff is awesome. Z needs to make stuff. Go bully her. Go bully Z to go and record stuff today. Z is just motivation, okay? You can do this. You better fucking do it, or I'm gonna do it. You know that thing. Aw, Nikki, thank you. What are you doing to Doc, Ed? I want to see. Ed, what are you doing? Come on, share. Share with the class. Don't actually bully them. I mean that in jest. Because I know so many things I have sent you because you said you want me to send you things because you couldn't find stuff. So I sent you things. And I'm waiting. I want to see them. Genshin at hell yeah. Hey, hey Hoyo, could you sponsor? Would be great, please. That'd be great. I would love to have a sponsor with Hoyo. That'd be great. Yeah. It's either Genshin or it's either whatever Genshin ad they're running right now, or it's Natasha from Star Rail. Which, I mean, we do like Miss Natasha, so. What hole are you talking about? Can you put your Sansa C into therapy with Doc? Sure, go for it. Are we talking about the fucking ship kid? Are we really talking about Galak? that is his first. Second, no. I know he has ship kids with someone in my server because they had their son go with it. Anyway, if you do any art with Doc or just of anything that involves things I do, tag me, I want to see. Or join the Discord and post it there, okay? Kafka is very nice. I've been building her. She is I like Kafka. Now I'm just saving for a new Dunhung coming out, I think Tuesday? Is the update Tuesday? I think it is. Let me go look. I think the update is Tuesday. Okay, Star Rail. Update? It's what, 1.3? Yeah, because we are in 1.2 right now. 8:30. Okay, so it's doing it Wednesday. Okay, it updates Wednesday. Dope. Okay. Nice. Yes, please, if you're not already in the Discord, link in the description. Go join the Discord. We have a good time. I want to try to do more like active things in there, but we'll see, I guess. Jackal, it's okay. If you don't have to join, if you're too anxious, it's totally fine. There's a right hand now. Oh, jeez. Z, why your hands here? Z, why? What are you doing? Stop doing it. Thanks for coming, Blizz. Have a good night. Yeah, we're probably going to go for another almost 30 minutes. I want to round it out to a nice 2-hour stream. Ugh. Oh. Rug with a gun. That's just a little meme I made. Rigid hand. I don't know. They'd have to post. I can't tell. Put the gun away. Okay, the gun's away. It's away. It's away. It's fine. Everything's fine. What you... Nothing happened. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. They sensed you. Oh, no. No, that's not... I feel that. No. Anxiety sucks. Everybody has it. I have it. Shit, like... I'm anxious to stream a lot, but I'm doing it anyways because... 1, I want to interact with people more. 2, content. 3, just... I want to do more fun things, and I don't want anxiety to hold me back, so I just do it, and I just try to have fun. I will actually be right back. Actually, I need to take a quick bathroom break, so I will be right back. Let me just get some music on for y'all. What a miss. I love how you just know that by the sound of it. You are correct. That is Devilvania. Such a good. It came up on. That is Story Shift's version, and it's Story Shift is one of my favorites. One of my favorite AUs. Wait, what happened? Simp King? What? Me? I'm no simp. What are you talking about? I don't simp for a skeleton. Shut up. I simp for goats. Fuck off, okay? What? Achino's here. Awesome. Welcome. Ed, what are you side-eyeing? Cookie, what's your question? Ask away. Z, what'd you see? Z, what'd you do? Z, what'd you do? Z. What is going on? I'm so confused right now. Yeah. I hope y'all enjoyed the stream. I enjoyed talking about Doc for about a good hour. 2 hours? About 2 hours. Did I really talk about it? Mostly for 2 hours on a stream? Jesus Christ, what is wrong with me? The fuck is wrong with me? What are you doing? You're drawing Doc? Oh, I can't wait to see. Nikki, what do you mean you didn't get Con 4K? What do you mean? Explain yourself. Doc is perfect. Oh, thank you, Ed. No, thanks. Could I help you with a comic dub? Maybe. We'll see. I do love collabing with people, but let's see. We will see. I mean, who were you simping for, Nikki? Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to go check that out later. Thanks, Z. Actually, hold on. Can I just hold on? Let me just. No, because you can't see the community tab on frickin' desktop. That's bungus. That's just total bungus. I don't know why I said that. That's very weird. You know where I can find it? On mobile. What did they do? What's up, Doc? I mean, it totally didn't give him that name for that specific reason. For everyone to say that joke. Totally didn't. No, couldn't be me. Couldn't be me. Totally didn't think about that at all. Not one bit. Do what you want to do. If you want to stream, if you want to make stuff, then just go do it. I'm just gonna forget to Z's channel. Community. Oh, the last thing I see is your Wattpad thing. That was funny. That was interesting to listen to, Z. Thank you. I don't get paid enough for this. Oh well. Wait. I don't get paid. Well. Well, what can you do? I don't know which one I like more. I think this one's definitely my favorite of him right now because it's just funny. Seems like you don't get paid enough. I don't get paid at all. Loud sip. You don't need therapy for being a simp. That's just liking fictional characters. That's a coping skill. That's how you deal with stuff. Oh, look at all these fictional men and women I like, because the real ones are all shit. It's coping. He is flustered, actually, because you told him some very sus shit. And he can't say anything, but he's like, oh, that's nice. Go on. Yes, I'd love to hear more. Help. Nah, this is a fun little meme one. I gotta hit that one. The concerning one is also fun. Doc is cool. I like him too. Yeah, no, simping is a coping skill. Does Doc have a love interest? Whoever you want it to be, honestly. Like, nothing canon yet. Everything's just for fun. Like, does he have a canon love interest in terms of other like Sans is canonically not yet. I mean, he's close with some. He's friends with some. But like, I don't think any of them have ever tried to like flirt or like do anything. Like, I don't want to say yet. But I mean, let your imaginations wander. By all means. It's all for fun. You want to ship him with any of his friends or just any Sans you think that would be interesting? Go for it. Go for it. Go for it. Doc, Rogue, why are you doing this to me? Just let him have fun. So for fun. Creator, why? Why are you doing this? I don't know, because it's fun. And I want to see what people do and be creative and see what fun ships come out of it. Oh. Oh, okay. I'll bring up this in my next session for myself. Yeah, you do that. That's fun. Doc meeting Fresh? Oh, good God. Chaotic, because Fresh is chaotic. So, I know we wouldn't have to worry about the parasite taking him over because he's not a tall boy, so don't have to worry about that. Would he deal with Fresh's antics? Probably. Does Fresh has trauma, right? Would he want to have it? That's a thought. I hadn't thought of that. Did you voice Sans in one of the Christmas comic dubs where it's all Sans got Joe's party? Yes, I was classic in Starbot dubs. CPAU, I guess the definitive CPAU that everyone seems to say is the one. It's a good one. Just some of the people involved are, well, a little problematic, but yeah, still good. Sorry, I need to munch something because my blood sugar was getting a little low. But so yeah, no, that was me. Yeah, of course it's me. So I got this eggnog here, and I don't know what to do with it. Oh boy. Yep, that was me. That was me. Yeah, no, I used to do a lot of stuff with everyone that was in that dub. I used to do stuff with Star Invade, with Segi, with Max. I didn't do anything really with Zend or Skeleton. Oh, wait, much. That was kind of the first time we interacted. But yeah, that was the heyday of doing dubs back then, where we all would do collabs every once in a while. Could tell from the voicing, you can always tell who Rogue's voicing. What do you mean by that? I mean, I guess I have a bit of a distinct voice, but like, what do you mean by that? I think that's a nice thing. Hi, Switch. Welcome. Yeah, we're at the tail end of things, but it just reminiscing about my past and old people I used to work with, which are no longer doing in the fandom for various reasons. I would love to see Doc at the Christmas party. Oh my god. Yeah, because I'm going to find someone and we are going to draw that for Christmas. It's going to happen. I mean, I guess, no, I mean, every voice actor kind of does. Like, you'll know a voice is me, like, when you hear it. Like, I can't think of a voice that I've done to date that is, like, so disguised that you can't tell it's me. Well, thank you for at least coming. I appreciate you stopping by. Like, Doc at the Christmas party. Who would invite him? Who would have invited? He'd probably go with Chino, obviously, because Chino and him are best buds. Oh geez, that'd be so chaotic. Because I want to headcanon that they canonically in universe do the Christmas party every year, and then new Sands get added, as some people have done. Because I know, like with Anxiety Sands, they did their little bit in there. So I definitely am gonna try to connect with someone and do a Doc goes to Christmas party AU. That sounds so much fun. Oh, that's my Christmas thing, I guess. Doc does have a therapist for himself, actually. I have the next meme draw I have to do for the server. Thank you for that. Can Doc get drunk? Yeah, why wouldn't he? He doesn't have like a tolerance or nothing, so yeah, probably like as easy as any of the other Sanses can get drunk. Blue would invite him, maybe. Doc's therapist is just a therapist. No one important, just a therapist. Sign Doc would be Glass's buddy. They would. They definitely would. Can someone draw Sai and Doc next to each other and then say, hey, we're not the same person, we're different? Then draw him. Do it. I want to see. I'll see you doing a drawing of him on your stream later today, won't you? I'm sure you will. What if he met Fel? Well, what? Well, I mean, he's gonna eventually. Doc's first impression of Cross? Ugh, I got a lot I gotta work with on this one. Cross has so much baggage. I still love him, though. He's my baby boy. Who's Helen? I don't know who that is. Sorry, blood sugar needed to have a sting in my mouth. Shush. Sai and Doc swapping costumes and pretending to be the other one. Oh no, don't give me ideas. Don't give me ideas. Z, why'd you have to say that? Why'd you have to give me that idea of Doc and Sai pulling a prank and switching their outfits with each other? Like, not even their whole outfits. They just, like, swap glasses, maybe coats and cardigan, and see who notices. See who notices. I mean, if it's at Christmas party, they'd have sweaters, so they would swap sweat. Could they even no? They would just swap glasses because Sides are round, and I think Doc's are square. Hold on, let me actually look at my references. Yeah, they're square. Swap glasses and just oh no, I love it. I love that. That's great. They would do shenanigans. Absolutely. Absolutely they would. Oh. Oh no. Cause Chino just knows. He interacts with everybody. He's a barista. He works at a coffee shop. He's like Grilby, who just sees and knows way too much than he should. Hey, Jacko, you should join the Discord. It's fun. We're not the same person. Please, someone do that with Doc inside. That'd be so funny. That'd be so funny. I would love to see that. All right then. I think with that, I'm gonna call it a night. It is almost 11. I have school to be awake for in the morning. So one of you was drunk and wanted to get. Oh no. Minnie, you just came at the end. What the fuck? No. Oh jeez. Don't give me, don't make me want custard, Doc. I don't make me want that, because you know how I am about custard and its various flavors. Minnie, I'm sorry. I'm about to end stream. I've been going for 2 hours, yeah. And I have to be up at like 6 in the morning to do shit, so yeah. Probably shouldn't stream this late on a school night. Probably. Oh, I hate that. But Minnie, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Minnie. Yeah, I have kids that I need to like get ready to like go to school in the morning. So, yeah. I'm sorry, Minnie. I'm sorry. All right. Well, thank you for everyone that did come to the stream. I hope everyone had a good time. I guess since everyone was interested in Genshin and Star Rail stuff, we'll do that for the next stream sometime this week then, huh? That sounded like fun. Shall we do that? Play some video games? But yeah, thank you all. Thank you all for coming. If you're not already in the Discord, come join the Discord. And with that, y'all have a fantastic night, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.